hot afternoon in Kahnawake. Let's play ball. The debut of the Midget Warhawks on Baby Blue Memories. There's strike one, delivered to the leadoff hitter, Erica Ahad. Went up against Cameron Mayo. Taking ball one, so Mayo gets the call to start. Top of the first, Dollard Cardinals and the 2-1 Midget B Kahnawake Warhawks. Bantam B's 13-7 winners this afternoon. Ahad lays off 3-1. Mayo sets. And here is the 3-1. Sorry, that was ball 3, 3-1 now. Here is the windup and the 3-1 offer. Ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk for Ahad. And now Evelyn Laferriere will bat second for the Cardinals. Bridget Kelly, Vanessa Johnson, Gabrielle LaRoche, Emily Cohen, Maud Gagné, Frederick Smith, Francesca Dominguez, and Emily Raroche to conclude the Cardinals lineup. Mayo sets and deals. Strike one, no steal. 0-1. Warhawks coming in with a record of 2 wins, 1 loss. Here's the pitch. On the ground, into center, that falls, base hit, mishandled. And the Cardinals aren't going to advance. I'm a little surprised there. But a good arm anyway in right field, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. And it puts runners on first and second. Good piece of hitting for the Cards. And now it is Bridget Kelly, the number 3 hitter. Strike one. Cardinals looking to bunt. They try to get the runners over to second and third. That one's popped up. That's going to go past us. I am not running that one down. Sorry, guys. Strike 2. Mayo trying to get a key out here at this juncture at strike 2, so the bunt possibility pretty much out the door. The 0-2. Inside, ball 1, 1 and 2. Mayo dealing. The 1-2. That's fouled as well. I don't know where this one went, so I was really trying to make sure that it wasn't coming my way. Luckily, that one went more towards the park. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. And that's a ball off the plate. Full count. There's the 3-2. That's ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the Cardinals, with Vanessa Johnson stepping in, the cleanup hitter. So obviously the key juncture is any bag. Foul tipped back, and it's 0-1.
Paper that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two. And Mayo's got himself an 0-2 count. Mayo winds, and here's the 0-2. That stays out 1-2. The 1-2 deal. Hit, fouled, and that will force another pitch. It is sweltering out here, 31 degrees. That's without the humidity. Yesterday we took it for granted that we were under a shade and under a tree in Mercier. Not happening today. I want to. Foul back, and Johnson really making Mayo work for it here on this one. Mayo digging. The 1-2. That one's hit to center. Caught. First out. Runner coming to third, and they got a run down. And they tag out the runner on second. 2 outs. 2 outs. The Cardinals do score at the expense of 2 outs, and here comes the rush. So Mayo with a big double play, runner on first. Ball one, and they're really looking at Kelly there over at first. 1-0 lead Cardinals. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. That catches the inside corner. Strike one, 1-1, and they are really playing a game of chicken with Kelly over at first. Gotta love all these battles between the lines, between base runner, catcher, and first baseman. And of course, pitcher is a pickoff attempt. Not in time. One nothing lead. That is inside, and 2-1. Max Goodleaf behind the plate has a really strong arm. The 2-1. There's a cut and a miss. Strike two, and if Mayo can get one more strike here, it'll end the half of the inning for the Cards. That stays out of the strike zone, and it's a full count, 3-2. 2 outs. Cardinals 1, and the Warhawks yet to have batted. DDO has taken the early lead. Hit on the ground. That's a fair ball. Picked up by Stock Leclerc, Connor Stock Leclerc. And that is out number 3. I think, and now the umps are going to get together. And it's a foul ball. Okay, so we're back. I think that hit LaRoche in the back of her leg and stayed fair, so that is why it was ruled a foul ball. Now Kelly has to go back to first. 2 outs, still 1 strike away is Mayo from getting out of this jam by only giving up 1 run. Runner's going. Oh! And she's plunked. And now Emily Cohen will step in to bat for DDO. Top of the first, and it looks like LaRoche is okay. So Cameron Mayo still has to get one last out facing Emily Cohen. Strike one, catches the inside corner, 0-1. 1-0 lead in favor of the Cardinals. That's popped up, and that's out of play, 0-2. Mayo with one strike away, the 0-2. Strike three, and that will do it for the first half of inning. It's 1-0 DDO. Welcome to the bottom of the first. The Warhawks trailing 1-0. Saguihu Cross stepping in to face Modgani, the starting pitcher, and he drives this one into center field. Center fielder has to come for it, and she makes the catch. One pitch, one out for the Warhawks. And Cole Snow will step in to bat for Kahnawake. Max Goodleaf on deck. So one pitch, one out. We'll see what Snow's able to do. 1-0 lead, advantage Dollard. That misses the inside corner, 1-0. Cardinals scoring in the top of the first. The base is juiced even, but a double play. And now this one's popped at the shallow left. It falls. A bloop single and maybe more. Snow's on his horse. He's going for two. And they got him. No, the ball's out. The ball's out. The ball's out. Oh, if you're a poker fan, Cole got his one outer. And a runner's on second with one out. His old man Lee still ponders openly why he's the coach. Runner on second, one down. And Max Goodleaf steps in. Bloop single turned into a double. Kanye winds up. That misses, 1-0.
Oh, Max, single here. Have a look.
And now Gagne is going to set not too big of a lead by Cole there on second base. The pitch. In the dirt. Snow thinking about it, but he's going to retreat back to second, 2-0. Connor Stock Leclerc on the on-deck circle for the Warhawks. That's in there. It catches the outside corner. Strike one.
Cool.
1-0 lead, DDO. Yep. In the dirt. Ball three to throw to third. Not in time. Snow is going to keep going. The throw home. He is safe, and the Warhawks have tied the game 1-1.
3-1.
And it's 3-1 coming back to the count. Snow crosses home safe, and Kahnawake has their first run of the afternoon. One down, nobody on. Warhawks have just leveled the score at ones. Goodleaf gets a piece of it with the edge of his bat, and it falls. Kind of jammed him on the inside of the fists, but it's good either way. A second straight bloop single opposite field for the Warhawks.
Take a look, Connor, take a look.
And now it's Connor Stock-LeClair, the right-handed batting cleanup hitter.
Okay, now.
Batting fourth.
You're ready. You see it, Connor. You see it, buddy. You see it. I see it. You see it.
Gagne setting. She's in a battle with Goodleaf.
Bryson.
That's outside, ball one. Stock-LeClair lays off for ball two. Not the Stock-LeClair that just walked in front of the camera. 2-0. And now they throw back to first. Johnson and Gagne having some words. Now the pitch. Runner's going. And there's going to be no throw. Goodleaf swipes second.
Okay, Max, you're out of you're out of the force, Max.
So the force is now away. Good job of base running there by the Hawks. That's in the dirt, and it's a walk. And here comes Mayo with runners on first and second for the Warhawks. Ball one. Oh, that's strike one. It's in there on Mayo, 0-1. Good pitch by Gagne. The 0-1. And he is plunked on the ankle, so the bases are loaded for the Warhawks.
Now's your time, Bryson. Now's your time. Pick one.
And in comes Bryson Stock-LeClair for the Warhawks.
Coming!
1-1 score here, Cardinals and the Warhawks. As Bryson Stock-LeClair steps in. His brother is on second, and here's the first pitch. That's in there, strike one. One thing about Gagne is that she's gotten ahead on a lot of these batters. That's one's away, 1-1. And Bryson takes a swing and misses this one. I think he was trying to get all 4 runs in at once on that one, 1 and 2. Big pitch here for Gagne. She can get a second out in this inning. The 1-2. And Bryson fights it off. Good job from him staying alive in the bat. The 1-2 offering coming in. And that one skied. Fouled back. Every time that ball comes, I don't got the protection like I did yesterday with the tree on top of me. Should just plant a tree maybe in 20 years from now when we're doing this. I'll have a tree over me during these hot days. So Bryson Stock Leclerc doing a good job here of guarding that plate and not taking anything too close. And he fouls it back again. This will be pitch number 8 of the at-bat, and it's only a 1-2 count. This is a real good battle going on here. And he fights it off again. Pitch number 9 coming up in the at-bat. Bryson Stock Leclerc and Mo Gagne in a great battle here, pitcher against batter. Oh, and that one's off the mark. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he smacks this one to center. It's going to get to the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Mayo on his horse to third. Stock Leclerc's in with a double. The throw home will not come. It is a bases clearing double for Bryson Stock Leclerc. What a battle between him and Gagne.
Only 5 minutes there. Bryson, wait only a second. You're great there. You're great. That's a stand-up double, buddy.
That was a 10-pitch battle.
Lucas, same thing now. Come on, Lucas.
And it's now 4-1.
Me either.
Ball 1. Bases clearing double for Bryson Stock Leclerc after that 10-pitch at-bat that he had. And now the Lucas Daibo laying off of ball 2. That's in there. Strike 1, 2-1.
Okay, you're ready now, Lucas. I just
And that one's ripped to center. It's dropped. It's dropped. And Lucas Daibo makes it the first, as that one was just roped. And we have an injured player. For the Warhawks, and we're going to have to get a pinch runner in here. We'll be back. Bryson Stock Leclerc has what appears to be a lower body injury, so now Sluggo Cross is in, pinch running for Bryson at third. Lucas Daibo goes, and he has swiped second. One out. Warhawks with their 5th run at third. So if they get even a sac fly here, I'd imagine the max would be reached, as there's a swing and a miss by Kaya Hemlock, the batter. One ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Okay, Kaya.
1 down here in the bottom of the 1st inning. The very first batter, this inning, Cross flew out to center. That one's fouled off.
Check that plate.
It's one thing the Warhawks have been doing a lot of in this game, has been extending the counts. Looks like Evelyn Laferriere warming up in the Cardinals bullpen. I believe that's Francesca Dominguez warming up. Stand-up lays off 2-2. All right, Hemlock laying off 2-2.
Where's Robin?
A little bit.
Where's Robin?
Right here. There's a cave in. I'm like busting my ankle.
Here's a 2-2. That one hops the plate, and it's now a full count.
At least I got 3 runs in.
3 balls, 2 strikes. 4-1 lead here for the Warhawks, Midget B team, against the Cardinals. And that misses. It's ball 4, and the bases are juiced for Kobe Lahash. 1 out. Again, if 1 run crosses, then that is it. The 5-run limit would have been reached. You're dollar and you're looking for a K or a double play ball. And that one's fouled back. 0-1. 4-1 lead, Warhawks on top of the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. And that one is jolted into center. It falls, and the 5-run limit has been reached. 5-1 Warhawks after 1. Well, welcome back to the new ball field in Kahnawake, top of the second. It's 5-1 Kahnawake Warhawks leading the DDO Cardinals as Mo Gagne, Frederick Smith, and Francesca Dominguez come in to face Cameron Mayo in his second inning of work. That's ball 1, 1-0. Mo Gagne, Frederick Smith, and Francesca Dominguez, the 3 that are due up here in the top of the second. The 1-0. Cut on and miss, strike 1, 1-1. Good swing. Bantam Warhawks winning earlier today, 13-7 against Soulange. We got another game for you on Monday as the Pee Wee Bees will play host to the St. Martin Orioles. On the ground, gets to second. Hemlock throws it, and they just got her at first. This might be one of those days where they wish I was filming by the first baseline rather than the third, but 1 down. Here in the top of the second, good hustle by Gagne. Frederick Smith coming in now to hit second. Right-handed batter against Mayo. Good scoop by Hemlock at second. Oh, this one's hit foul, and that'll be strike 1. Mayo setting here as it's 0-1. That misses the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there. Called strike 2, 1-2. And that one's roped but fouled. Good contact. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here in the top of the second inning. And that one misses, and we've got a full count, 3-2. The full count. is in there for a called strike 3, 2 down. And here comes Dominguez for the Cardinals. Francesca Dominguez, who was warming up on the Cardinals sideline in the bullpen beforehand, takes a called strike 1 on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Connor Stockel-Claire makes the throw. In time. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Bottom 2 we go. 5-1. Warhawks leading. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Warhawks leading by a score of 5-1. Gagne in her second inning of work, going up against Cayman Daibo, followed by Dylan Stand-Up. And this one's popped up in the infield. Catcher's got it, and that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning.
Hey, that's it, Chris.
Now stepping into bat for the Warhawks is Dylan Stand-Up, number 32. As they clear off the plate. 5-1 lead for the Warhawks here in the bottom of the second. Ball 1 to Stand-Up, who lays off.
Yeah, I know that. I got back and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh my God.
Harun Yorda, McCumber due up after this. Ball 2.
No helping, Dylan.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-0. Here's a 3-0. Misses, and it's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Stand-Up. The Harun Yorda McCumber now up. Runner on first, 1 out here for the Warhawks. That's in the dirt, ball 1.
Go, Dylan.
Kanye takes a look back at first. Two balls, no strikes. Second inning we've seen is generally the harder inning to pitch. And now runner going to second. Oh, that was close. Stand-Up is in there and he calls time.
Go, Dylan. Go. Come on, Dylan. Right here. Dylan.
As we get a little bit of a breeze over here.
Dylan. Focus now. Pay attention.
3 balls, 0 strikes to McCumber. And that's fouled back. 3-1.
Straight across. Straight across. Sure, now.
And that's fouled back, and the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Play to yours.
Full count offer coming up to McCumber.
Look here.
Here it is. That one hops and it goes back, and runner on third. Runners on the corners now for the Hawks.
Who's second? Goal! Third. Get up there. Pay attention, guys.
All right, so we got a new pitcher coming in for the Cardinals, and we'll take a pause for the cause. All right, so we have a new pitcher in there, Emily LaRoche, taking over for Mo Gandhi. Runners on first and third. And if the Warhawks score one more here in this inning, or one in this inning, which would make it 6-1, then the steals would no longer be permitted as long as they maintain such a lead. And that one misses, ball 2. The 2-0 coming up here from LaRoche. Takes a look. And now deals. And that goes back. Runner going home. They tag him. They got him at home. Stand-up is tagged out. And Anuqua Horn batting. It's 5-1 Warhawks, 2 down here in the bottom of the second. We'll see what Horn can do here. And he lays off of that. Draws a walk.
Guys, they're going on anything, on contact, guys.
Saguio Cross steps in. Flew out back in the bottom of the first.
5 steps. Watch behind you, though. There you go.
Here's the pitch. And that one's whacked. It's knocked down. The only play's at first, and they're not going to have a play. Cross beats it out, and it's a trip. It's a bases loaded now off the single. In comes Cole Snow, who doubled and scored a run back in the first. 1 for 1 on the day. Ball 1.
Big gap. Alright, just put on contact. I'm in contact. Force it every day. Everywhere, guys. Hey! Whoever did that, don't do it.
2-0. 2 balls, 0 strikes, the pitch. Hit right at the pitcher, LaRoche, who throws it to Johnson, and she does tag the bag in time. Warhawks leave the bases juiced 5-1, Kahnawake after 2. We welcome you back to the top of the third. 5-1 Warhawks leading the DDO Cardinals. And here comes Emily LaRoche against Mayo in his third inning of work. And he catches the corner, strike one. Ahad and Laferriere coming up after this. Now it's 0-2. And here's the 0-2. LaRoche gets a piece of it, skied, and nearly caught. Good effort by Cross on that attempt to catch the pop fly. Foul ball, and they'll redo it. Here's the 0-2 for Mayo. Strike three, one down here in the top of the third. Now Erica Ahad steps in, drew a walk and scored a run back in the first. It is 5-1 in favor of the Warhawks.
A little bit that way, David. All right.
And that ball gets away, ball one. And Ahad lays off of this one, ball two, 2-0. The 2-0. Ball three, 3 balls, 0 strikes. And if Ahad draws another ball here, it'll be the second time she's reached base via base on balls. Mayo, the 3-0. That's ball 4, and she's aboard here in the top of the third. Laferriere will step in. Evelyn Laferriere singled
Pull your bag.
back in the first. Runner's going, and it's fouled. Strike one. No balls, 1 strike. As Mayo gets set. Here's the pitch. Oh, they decide to go for the pickoff. Mayo winds and delivers. That one hops. Ahad on her way, and she will go into second base, swiping the bag.
Go, go 1 out. Gotta be here.
5-1 lead for the Warhawks against the DDO Cardinals.
Right.
That's in there.
Alright, let's go big for a second. Show what you got now. Let's go.
Bridget Kelly on the on-deck circle for the Cards. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alright, let's go. Abby, protect that plate. Now you know what to do. Now let's go. Let's go.
The 1-2 is on the ground, scooped up by Mayo. He makes the throw to first. The force is there, 2 down.
2-0. Get the batter, Kev.
Now batting, Bridget Kelly.
Get the batter. Worry about that runner.
Runner on third, 2 outs. Ball 1, 1-0. Cardinals Cardinals in the blue and the Warhawks in the red. Kahnawake on top 5-1. And this one's fouled back. Pretty sure there's two balls right next to each other over there. Sorry, I got a bee in and around my camera right now. It's the beauty of live TV, ain't it? 1-1. That one skied in the infield, and that is out number 3, 5-1. Warhawks leading. Here we are, bottom of the third. Gabriel Lamos into pitch. Went up against Max Goodleaf, who singled, drove a run in, and scored back in the first. Or actually just singled. Scored back in the bottom of the first. The 1-0-1. And that will be a hit by pitch. Goodleaf takes his bag. And here comes Connor Stockclair, who walked and scored a run back in the first inning. Five-1 lead for the Warhawks. They throw back to first, and it gets away. Goodleaf decides to retreat. Five-1 lead Warhawks. Lamos gets set. Here's the pitch. Warhawks have a 5-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Runner's going. And it's ball 4 anyway. Runners on first and second, and we'll have a time. Midget B Warhawks have a 5-1 lead against the DDO Cardinals in the bottom of the third. Cam Mayo comes in for Kahnawake. Takes the called strike 1. Good pitch by the Mush. And that one plunks Mayo in the back, and the bases are loaded. Now batting, Bryson Stock-LeClaire, who had that bases clearing double, which is the difference in the game right now. 5-1 lead for Kahnawake. He has another chance here with the bases juiced. Takes a called strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he smacks that one through to the left field. 1 run scores, 2nd run on its way home. The throw will not come. Connor scores. 2 more RBIs for Bryson Stock-LeClaire. 7-1. Kahnawake leads.
No stealing.
Yep. Okay.
That means the score is 7-1, so the Warhawks not allowed to steal because they have the 5-run plus lead.
You'll get called out. No stealing.
So Lucas Daibo now steps in for Kahnawake. And there's There's some good contact at the shallow right field. It falls. Runners need to advance. And the bases are loaded for the Hawks. And now Kaya Hemlock steps in with the bases loaded. Warhawks up 7-1.
Hit Kaya like you can.
And that one's driven it to center. That's going to get through a base hit. 1 run scores. Bases remain loaded. Hemlock has an RBI single. 8-1. Now Colby Lahash into bat. He singled and drove in 2 runs his last time at bat. Or 1 run, sorry. 9-1 Kahnawake leading. And he smacks this one to shallow center. Caught! The throw back to third gets away. 2 outs. Woo! And now it's Cayman Daibo's turn. He's 0 for 1. Popped out back in the second. Bases loaded for the Warhawks.
Hey, Cayman, like you said, buddy.
Ball 1-0. That's in there for a called strike, 1-1. 2 outs. Bases loaded. 8-1 Kahnawake leading. 2-1 the count. Warhawks can only score 2 more runs in this inning. 3-1. And if he takes another ball here, it would force one of those potential 2 in.
Hey, Cayman, make sure, buddy.
Mamos sets here in the 3-1 count. And that's in there, and now the count is full. 3-2. The pitch from Lamush. Ball 4, and that'll force a run in. It's 9-1 Warhawks. Fourth run of the inning for the Warhawks, so with 2 outs and the bases loaded, this will be the last batter of the inning, no matter what happens.
Dylan, bring them in, Dylan.
Stand up, lays off, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's in there, called strike, 1-1.
Go, Dylan, help your cause.
The 1-1. And he makes good contact, scooped up off the hop, and they throw for out number 3. In come the Cardinals. Vanessa Johnson, Gabrielle Lamush, and Emily Cohen set to go against Cameron Mayo in his 4th inning of work. Warhawks lead has swelled up to 8-9-1. Cardinals trying to cut back into that.
Move over.
They can only score 5 in this inning, but the open inning can always be big as ball 1 is outside. 8 runs, the difference, so no open innings right now. Cardinals can still steal, but the Warhawks cannot. Those are the differences right now. And it's 2-0. And Mayo has to go inning number 4 here. You have to wonder if fatigue may start paying a factor. There's a cut and a miss by Johnson. Strike 1, 2-1.
One walk. That ball, move over. Let's pick up. In a bit. Bryce it in a bit.
Here's the 2-1. On the ground to first. It gets over the head of Cross. And it's a single for Johnson. And then comes Lamush for the Cardinals.
Ryan, you looking at me, eh?
Dylan, you're back, Dylan. All right, go.
Here's the pitch. Laid off of ball 1. The 1-0. Runner's going. The throw to second. No, she's in there, stealing second base. Good hustle by Johnson. And now LaMush is in. Runner on second. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Here from Mayo. Ball 1, 1-2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Actually, the call rather than the inverse. The 2-1. That one's on the ground, scooped up by Stock Leclerc. Throw to first in time. They're going to throw back to first. And it's played by Lucas Daibo. Nice play by Lucas to keep it in front of him. Out number 2. Out number 1. Out number 1, sorry, of the inning. Now batting, Emily Cohen. Struck out back in the first. Johnson on third. 1 out. The pitch. In there, called strike. 0-1. 8-1 Warhawks. Sorry, 9-1 Warhawks over the Cards. And that's fouled. Look out, it's coming right for us. 0-2. And now Mayo has himself a pitcher's count, 0-2, with 1 out. Mayo trying to get a big second out for him. The 0-2 is drilled into right field. That's going to fall. Johnson on her horse. She will score.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
And that is a double for Emily Cohen. And it's now 9-2.
Good job, Emily. Good job.
Now batting will be Maude Gagne here with 1 out.
Stay right there, Bryce.
She grounded out back in the second inning.
Not holding you. Your mic, Connor.
There's ball 1.
Your mic, Connor.
Mayo winds. And here's the pitch. That misses. They're going to third. Cohen is out. That's 2 down.
Who's at first?
So a big play there for the Warhawks to get the force at third on the stolen base attempt. 9-2 Kahnawake. That one is outside. The pitch is in the dirt, and that is a base on balls for DDO. It's ball 3.
Come on, up. Let's catch the head, right? Still in.
So it's actually ball 3 on Gagne, so 3-0. Here's a 3-0. That's in there, called strike 1. It's 3-1. The 3-1. On the ground to third. Goes to Stock LeClaire. It's in there in time, and that is the third out. 9-2 Warhawks leading. There's a strike 1. Delivered from LaMush in her second inning of work. Facing McCumber, Horn, and Cross afterwards.
Alright, no helping.
The Aurora McCumber. One ball, one strike. That's strike 2. 1-2.
Okay, now you gotta protect that plate. Throw your hands across. Let's go. Big hit now.
Cumber looks at the 1-2 right here. And that is ball 2, 2-2. Warhawks on top 9-2 over the DDO Cardinals. The pitch. Strike 3. One down here in the bottom of the fourth. Now Anunkwa Horn will step in for the Warhawks. Horn drew a walk back in the second. All 1. 1-0.
Only one in front of you.
There's the ball.
Come on, Joe.
There's the ball. To Horn, 3 balls, no strikes. Top of the lineup due up next. It's like a wheel cross.
That's it.
That's ball 4, and it's a base on balls for the Warhawks.
Is this guy edited after
We get edited, but mostly just the swear words that you hear. Just luckily, I'm not catching too much of because you all are there now.
I was just about to or not till like.
One out, one on. Here's Cross. Has some chin music and has to duck out of the way. Ball 1. He is 1 for 2 today.
Okay, no point. Take off a little bit.
On the ground, it hits the bag and goes into the outfield. And now it gets all the way back to the wall. Kahnawake on his horse. He will score. The throw. He is out at third. And in comes Cole Snow after the Warhawks just scored run number 10. It's 10-2, Kahnawake leading. And Cole makes good contact. Fair ball! And Snow on his horse makes all its way all the way to the wall. Lee is telling his son to run. They're gonna go for it. The throw home! Safe! Safe! It's an inside the park home run! I 11-2. And now Kahnawake's lead is 9. As Goodleaf makes his way to the plate.
I got scared for a second. Did she catch the ball?
Yeah. 2 outs, 11-2, Kahnawake leading here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1. That's fouled back.
Step into it like you can, buddy. Full swing, full emphasis.
So Kahnawake has just upped the lead. It's 9 runs. Biggest lead of the game for the Warhawks, 11-2. That's strike 2.
Come on, Mac. Full extension, let's go. Swing like you.
One more strike here from the Mush, and that will do it for the Warhawks in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Hit well up to short. Caught. The throw to first is in time. 11-2 Warhawks. Top 5 we go. Welcome back to the ballpark in Kahnawake, top of the 5th. Warhawks on top, 11-2. New pitcher in the game for Kahnawake, Connor Stock-LeClaire, replacing Cam Mayo, who pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs. Cardinals sending out Frederic Smith, Francesca Dominguez, and Emily LaRoche.
Oh yeah, you're not pretty free for it now.
You play up and I'll play back.
So it's Stock-LeClaire digging in against Smith. Ball 1. One 0. 2-0. Strike 1, 2-1. Good pitch from Stock-LeClaire. On the ground to third. Picked up by Cross, the throw to first. And she beats it out, so it's a leadoff single for the Cards here in the top of the 5th. Good hustle by Smith to beat that one out. Stock Leclerc looking at first, gets the pitch off. Runner's going to second. The throw is not in time. It actually hits the runner, Smith. Runner on second for the Cardinals. No outs here in the top of the 5th inning. On the ground. Stop. Throw to first is in time. 1 out.
You catch the ball, it's not where the feet are.
Sur un jeu de main, t'as le temps en masse de revenir. Le long relais, là, faut que tu sois ici, OK? Un retrait.
OK, let's go, les filles.
And it's a foul ball. Okay. So that means that Dominguez will come back to bat, as that was a foul. Was very close. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. Runner on second. No outs. 11-2 lead for the Warhawks.
En voulant ici, tu peux mettre la pression. Attention. Attention.
In the dirt.
Ça vaut pas la peine.
3-1.
Mais un retrait, c'est autre chose. Tu penses plus.
Smith on second. Dominguez in the batter's box, facing a 3-1 pitch coming up here from Connor Stock Leclerc. Fouled back, strike 2, and it's a full count. Stock Leclerc looks. The 3-2. Hit fouled back. Now pitch number 8 of the at-bat is coming up. A full count offering. Ball 4, take your base. It's a walk. And in comes Emily LaRoche. Runners on first and second, so the force is there. Be interesting to see if the Cardinals try to get the stolen base here. Foul or hit fair. There's 1 out. Runners advance for the Cards. And in comes Erica Ahad. 1 out. 11-2 Warhawks leading. On stock Leclerc sets. Here's the pitch. That misses, ball 1. Top of the lineup here for the Cardinals. Ahad has reached base twice and has scored both Cardinals runs. On the ground. Throw to first is not in time.
What are you doing?
And the ball goes out of play, so each runner will advance the base.
As soon as you see the ball go there, French, you're halfway.
He was going to the back, that's why I went back.
Yeah, but he had to wait. First base was open. Okay, he made the mistake.
Runners on second and third, 1 out. The Cardinals have just cut into the Warhawks lead, 11-3.
Pass the back. He never made it that back.
And now we've got a timeout.
Everybody roll, bro. Go.
11-3 Warhawks on top. Runners on second and third. There's 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0. Hit. Look out. It gets out of play, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Runners on second and third, and 1 out. Evelyn Laferriere is up. She is 1 for 2. She singled and grounded it out. Back in the first and the third, respectively. That's outside.
5 steps towards me.
That one misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's in there, strike 2. And now it's a full count. That one's sent into center field. Out.
Throw it home!
It's a fly ball. You go back to your base.
And that is out number 2.
Let's get into this game.
Here comes Bridget Kelly with 2 down. 11-3 score for the Warhawks.
Very good. Work on the batter now.
Fouled. 0-1. 0-1 the count, as the Warhawks have built up an 11-3 lead against the Cardinals. The pitch. That one's laid off and it's ball 2. Skied into right field, or left field, and that is out number 3. Warhawks have an 11-3 lead. Bottom 5 we go. Bottom Bottom of the 5th we go. Warhawks on top of the DDO Cardinals 11-3, and a new pitcher for DDO. It's Midget Kelly who is in. Right-handed batter, the right-handed pitcher, going up against the heart of the Warhawks lineup, 4-5-6. Connor Stock-LeClair, Cameron Mayo, and then Bryson Stock-LeClair due up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Warhawks need 2 to up the lead to where the next inning would be open, although I think with the score 11-3 and the time 2:45, opening inning is upon us no matter what.
Go, Connor!
That one misses for ball 1, 1-0.
Patience, Connor, patience.
1 ball, 0 strikes. Here is the pitch. Oh, a big swing and a miss. 1-1. I know it's 370 in center field, but it looked like Connor was trying to hit that one 480. And that one smacked into left field. It's a base hit. And it gets to the wall. Takes an awkward hop. Stock-LeClair on his way to third.
Stand up, stand up, stand up!
It is a triple for Connor Stock-LeClair. And in comes Cameron Mayo. Warhawks 11, Cardinals 3.
Can't get him out there. Bring it.
Yes, bring it in.
Oh, bring it in.
Yes.
Cam Mayo is in.
Smokey smacks it over the field. Just for good place. He's definitely getting it over center.
Oh, big cut and a miss by Mayo. 0-1. Warhawks leading this one by a score of 11-3. Bottom of the 5th. 1-1. The 1-1 offering. Misses. It's 2-1 as Connor Stock-LeClair will go back. Bryson Stock-LeClair on the on-deck circle for the Warhawks. Oh, big cut and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Here on Mayo.
Hey, Cam!
Fouled back. And he might have fouled that off of his leg. It's on a limp. And Mayo shaking it off.
Hey, Cam!
2 balls, 2 strikes on Cameron Mayo. Ball, full count. That's fouled back and sends the Warhawks bench scrambling. A little close, too close to comfort. Now remains a full count, 3-2. Warhawks leading 11-3, runner on third. That's ball 4, Mayo walks. And the clinching run is aboard for the Warhawks. Mason Stock-LeClaire has drawn an intentional walk below the bases. So the game-clinching run is on second base for Lucas Dybo, who is
10-run mercy.
It's a 10-run mercy rule. Right now it's 11-3. Bases are loaded, no outs, and here comes Lucas Dybo. He is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. That's in there, strike one. One ball, one strike. On Lucas Dybo, no outs. Bases are loaded. And that one smacked, it falls, and it gets to the outfield. One run has scored. And Mayo crosses home to clinch the game. Warhawks win it. Final score of 13-3. So Kahnawake 3-1. Another home game for the Warhawks coming up next weekend. Big win for the Hawks.
Come on!
As both teams now lining up to tip the caps because, of course, no handshakes right now. Sports are back. Life may not be normal, or what we've known as normal. But it's good to have had sports back here for the last couple of weeks. We'll see you on Monday when the PWB Warhawks host the St. Martin Orioles.